I think teacher-student relationships are important because there's a big difference between wanting to do your best to impress a teacher over because you're scared of them. And I think relationships at Banff Academy have been managed well, especially since the introduction of squads. But after COVID, it'd be good to have more opportunities for squads to mix, and also for the guidance system to be more accessible, like when we had PSE.
I feel like it's important to have a good relationship with teachers because you'd feel more switched on and know it's okay not to know stuff and feel like it's okay to fail at something. In some ways there is a good relationship with teachers because some of them you can have a laugh with, and if you fail they won't get annoyed. Some teachers feel open to have a good relationship with people, but I think it would be better if more teachers would be able to, because you would feel more relaxed.
I know my squad leader knows me well, and I think relationships are important to teachers and pupils alike to benefit in learning and get to know each other better so we have better learning experiences. But I know the downside of the pandemic is, of course, we've not had enough time in school to really build up relationships as much as we'd like to.
Relationships are important because in class you feel more relaxed and you produce your best work because you're willing to learn, and the teachers are there for you, support you. Banff Academy does manage this very well, as the teachers are very supportive and do help you whenever you need it. But to improve it, they could have more one-to-one sessions, as in lockdown you got your individual feedback and way to improve, but in classes, because it's so big, you don't get that much time to do it.
Practicing is very important to me because to get something in my head, I need to practice it over and over again. But you do get a chance to practice things at Banff Academy, but I feel like teachers should ask students more often if they need help with their work.
I think it's very important to practice and learn about something you're keen on. It depends on the class on whether this is done or not. I think it should be done in every class.
I think we move on too fast, and that we should maybe learn more what we care about and more in depth.
I feel challenge is very important. It's important to make time for conversations, to ask how the person is getting on. Too much work can be very stressful and too little work can be boring.
So in school I do get challenged very well. I think it's a very good system they have. But I feel that they're not challenging me enough on the career choice that I want to do for my life, which is agriculture, and I feel like there's not enough challenges or education on agriculture.
Being challenged is pretty important to me because it makes me feel more motivated to do the work. But at Banff Academy, sometimes it's more about completing the work rather than being challenged. So maybe improving it, you can just take your time and do the best you can.
In the future, I wish to do radiography. By taking a foundation apprenticeship next year, I hope that it'll be beneficial to me, as it's a practical thing. It'll provide work experience, and I hope to gain new skills about the career I wish to do in the future. At the moment, school doesn't really offer enough work-based opportunities, so I hope by offering more work-based opportunities, it'll help young people find their path.
I feel like much of the subjects I've taken this year aren't going to help me when I leave school, but I have taken a foundation apprenticeship which has been very relevant. Even though I may not go into that field of work, it has helped me see the practical side of things, and it is very useful, and it'll give me skills for when I leave school.
To be honest, I took my subjects just for the grades. It made me quite demotivated, like I wasn't doing the right thing. And I realised that I'm a lot more of a practical learner, and the current classes I'm taking just don't do it for me. And I'm still trying to get a B in my English so I can become a primary school teacher. And I also want to do a foundation apprenticeship to help me with my goals.
Authenticity is important to me because it allows me to connect my achievements with my future goals. In my future, I would love to be able to do TV and film production or design. In my education at the moment, I do not feel like I'm being provided with the things I need to do so.
Relevance helps my learning and makes me more engaged, although having a wider variety of opportunities would be helpful. I participated in Girls for Energy, which is a course for girls to be more involved in engineering. I really enjoyed it. It was hands-on and practical. I developed skills and also got a Nat 5 early, and I thought it was a really relevant course.
Well, I'm the kind of person that when the teacher says to do something, I would just go and do it. Like, I'm not asking about why it's relevant. But I do remember all through school, people asking, like, why do we need to do this in maths? Like, when would you use this from English in the real world? And I think having that connection might make people more inclined to do the work because they know when they'd have to use it.
I feel that some of the subjects in school are quite theory-based. You don't always get to apply the knowledge. That's why I feel lucky to have been accepted to study PE at Edinburgh University, because I think PE is a subject that's quite skill-based and it's relevant to what you're going to do in the future. And I think it's a little bit unfair because other subject choices aren't really as hands-on and doesn't have the same degree of relevance.
I want to study engineering. And while obviously engineering is usually maths and physics based, so there is school subjects that help prepare you a bit, there's not really anything specific to engineering. There were subjects like engineering science that were run at the school, but for many reasons that's just not possible anymore. So there's skills that pertain to engineering, but there aren't anything specific to it. And I'm also unsure of which type of engineering I want to study, whether it be civil, mechanical, electrical, all the different types. So it would have been good to have some kind of industry workplace experiences to study different types and see how they work in the real world so I could decide which one I want to do.
I think it's very important. For me in particular, after school I want to go off to university. So exams are very important to me because I need them to get in. But obviously with the new timetable, I think it'd be very beneficial if during study periods we were able to get more work experience in different sectors, because I want to go do law and there's no subjects that are direct correlations. There's obviously like English and modern studies and politics, but they're not directly linked. So I think it would be very beneficial to get work experience at like solicitors, courts. I was very lucky in that I managed to organise work experience at my local court. But I think it would be more beneficial if it was done through the school a bit more.
Throughout school I've always been interested in maths and physics. In S3 I did a Energy for Girls course which first sparked my interest in engineering, and that's why I went to go and study at a university. But I feel like that's the only real life experience I've had of engineering, but which scares me a little going to uni because I'm not sure what to expect from a real life engineering workplace.
I really enjoy school and I found a lot of the subjects to be relevant. I really enjoy the maths and science based subjects. I feel like I've learned a lot of useful skills throughout them. However, in the future I want to go on to be a watchmaker and study watchmaking, and I find it really difficult to find any real world experience in this field. I'd really like someone to help with this.